What is up, guys? Welcome in. My name is Nick and welcome to the channel, and welcome to Forza Motorsport here in the MX5 Cup at Sebring. Doing this video slightly differently. We're going to be doing a mix of in-game talking like I normally do with a little bit of overlay. Definitely not stealing some ideas from Super GT. You find me in the middle of a tyre quandary. We end up going with hard tyres, probably the wrong choice, but yeah, I wasn't sure between mediums and hards coming into this one. But enough of my waffling to start this off here. Let's jump straight into the action. Right guys, welcome to Sebring in the MX5 Cup. I don't know if what I've done is smart or not, but we have gone for hards. Everyone else seemed to be on mediums. Softs seem to last 4 laps. Mediums might be a bit borderline, so who knows. We've done it. There's sort of no undoing it now, because I'll have to pit anyway, so it just means I'm going to be slow. So, yeah, we're just going to see what happens here. It's all kind of going off at the moment. I'm just going to let everyone settle in. Once again, not pitting, starting P16. Up to P13 already. Whoa, lag there. Very big lag spike. On your inside. Thank you very much. You can't weave like that. You can't weave like that down the straight. Pick a line. Yeah, and I get the fucking penalty for it because guy in front was doing a fucking slalom while I was trying to find out where he's going to do his line and then go around him. That's called blocking. Yeah, sorry mate, I had to back out of that throttle because someone decided to cut back across the track. Oh. Okay, guy behind me is not really paying attention. He's just, this is the line I'm sticking to it kind of racing, so that's cool. That's a track cut. Less severe than what I got for having accidentally crashed into the bloke who was weaving in front of me. I gained more of an advantage from that, or more of a telling off. However you want to deal with it. But anyway, we shall move on. I'm not going to linger on that anymore. It is what it is. So annoying as lap 1 was there, losing out to that guy who rammed us the back of us, we carry a bit more speed through turn 1 here and thankfully managed to just carry a bit more around the outside, not without a little bit of a bump on the way through. Yeah, no, I'm here. And then early into lap 3 we do actually manage to catch up onto the back of the pack ahead on the slow right-hander here, making advantage of the 2 squabbling ahead. And through the right-hander off from the chicane onto the back straight, we do manage to carry a bit more speed than the guy ahead, and we managed to have a look up the inside here coming into the final corner. Much better run onto this back straight now though. Let's see if we can pick anything up with this toe. Pulling out of the toe to the right-hand side, we look to see if we could maybe get up the inside into the final corner. Could be tough, but we might just be able to get it done under the brakes. Got a bit squirrely there. See if we can come back though. Oh. Got a little bit of oversteer on the bump. And I lost a little bit of forward momentum there. Midway through lap 4, we've managed to stay on the back of the guy with a great name in front of us. And yeah, we just look to see if we can maybe get something on the outside of the brakes here. He has got the inside line though. Just nowhere to go. He's just blocking me, which is fair enough. It was his corner. He's able to do that. I wish he hadn't though, because we're just losing time to the guys ahead. Whoa, it's all getting a bit... okay, it's all getting a bit argy-bargy here. And of course, I'm always the one that comes out the worst of it. This squabbling wasn't over though, as a bit of vengeance appears to happen on the left-hand side as we go through the corner here. Okay, there seems to be a score being settled. I'm okay with it. We have dropped massively off that group now though because of that squabble. And as we come through the chicane onto the back straight here, you can see I get a little bit too exuberant on the throttle, a little bit of sideways motion. No. Or we're going to be very slow down this straight now. I don't know if hard tyres were needed. Mediums will probably last the lap based on what I'm seeing in terms of deg. But who knows, last lap might be a bit different. Coming down into turn 2 though, we do become a slight beneficiary of some other people having a little bit of a disagreement, shall we say. Oh, looks like there's some people out in the grass over there. Up to P7 now. But yeah, that was about it for this race, bar the moment you're seeing now coming through that chicane. And we just sort of really tried to close it to P6, couldn't really get there, and we just tried to maintain P7 for the remainder of the race. Of all the times to do that, it was not great. Took a bit too much curb. We aren't done yet. I still need to be clear by half a second. Well, not quite. Okay, well, that was it was a solid race. We were a bit sort of clandestine in that one, unfortunately, a bit on our own. But yeah, I mean, considering I was on hard tyres, unless everyone else switched to hard right before the race went off, we definitely could have challenged for a bit more with that. Yeah, P7's not too bad based on how that went, but I think we'll roll into another one. So, race number 2 takes us to the Nürburgring Sprint circuit, so remember to go right after you come out the arena section. And we're starting at the back once again, and we're not messing around with tyres this time, we're just going to go straight on to mediums, learning from the mistakes at Sebring. So yeah, let's jump straight to the grid. Right guys, MX5's at the Nürburgring, short circuit. Don't really say much else than that. We've going to try and learn from our mistakes last time and take the medium tyres this time. Nice busy lobby, 21 cars, 2 people who haven't adjusted their gears because the first gear in this car sucks if you don't go in and adjust the ratios. Okay, one guy going very, very deep there on the left-hand side. Managed to get it back for the apex though, so fair play. I am massively under speed for second gear coming out of that apparently. Very cool to see all these MX5s in that little train there going through this arena section. Very cool indeed. Wait, steady. So, mildly chaotic yet clean start for this one, hoping people remember to go right, which thankfully they do. And we're just trying to sort of keep our nose clean at the moment and find our position in the train. Not quite able to get the cut back on there, on the red guy. Let's power nice and early. See if we can get the draft down to the chicane here. It's going to be an absolute fuss-to-clock at this chicane at this rate, I think. No major deaths so far this race, though, so that is good to see. This would be the place where lots of murder death would happen, but mostly seems to be good. Oh, a little bit happening there. Okay, that was, yep. So once again, as we're coming to the hairpin, we have our stuttering friend from the previous race next to us, and again, just trying to, there's a lot of cars in a very small area here, so just trying to keep our nose clean, don't want to get taken out really at this point. Thank you for that. So coming out of the S's, we have a look up the inside here. We're not able to carry as much momentum as the guy on the outside, unfortunately, so we do surrender that position. And now we're just looking to really make sure we don't have a dive on us up the inside coming into the chicane, because that generally can be pretty fatal. Okay, that was an attempt. R/an attempt was made. Whoa, okay. That's probably my fault. I did drift a little bit to the right. I will take responsibility for that one. The shit has this guy got? Where's he got this drive off this corner?
Yeah, we came out the last corner in third. That's probably why we lost a lot of drive. We're just going to try and jump into the slipstream, see if we can gain anything here. Keep an eye out for the guys behind us, because there's going to be someone licking us up and sending it coming into turn 1 here.
Yeah, again, someone just slinging it up the inside there, because there's a... Oh, well, I get a penalty for that, do I? Because the guy just appeared on my right-hand side and sent me into the other guy. Cool. Thank you for that. Yeah, that guy. Him. Oh, Jesus. There's some... Oh, this is the same guy from the last race as well. He had some questionable defending tactics then as well. This Biano guy. I don't know if this is the guy who has massive lag spikes as well.
So as we come through here, we're just going to try and keep the guys far to the left as we can. Put myself in the middle of the track, keeping an eye on the guy who's now behind us as well. And yeah, this could lead to a very interesting chicane here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so looking back on that, I can see that I didn't really leave any space on the inside for the guy to my left, though apologies for that one. And the guy who made the absolute hero move around the outside did pay the price for it, unfortunately, as well.
Alright, can we have a little bit of calm now for a second? No, still got this guy behind me. Here's the guy who has massive lag spikes.
So thankfully now through lap 4 we managed to actually put a bit of distance between us and the guy behind, and squabbling ahead means that we're going to be in with a shout of looking at small places coming into the chicane here.
Looks like things might be heating up in this group ahead. We managed to put some distance between us and the guy who's sort of jumping around. Oh shit, it's Lewis Hamilton in front of me. Excuse me.
So managing to capitalise nicely on the shenanigery happening through chicane around the outside into the final corner, and then coming out of the final corner, sat nicely in the draft here, looking to see if we can get a move done under braking.
Any toe to speak of? A little bit coming. Nice little move up the inside there. So other than like sort of argy-bargy shouldery stuff, it's not been too bad. Oh no, Potato Quit, the sort of grey car we were fighting with earlier. It's still very, very close racing. I mean, the guys in the lead are sort of off in the fuck down the road, and qualifying really does seem to be important in this one. So maybe we'll try that going forward if we do some more MX-5s, which I think we probably will, because by and large this racing has been pretty good. As I say, some elbows out stuff, but nothing super egregious, at least in this lobby. We spotted a few bits in the last one, but it wasn't terrible to us.
So beginning at lap 6 here, we come through the arena section again, absolute mega drive coming into the left-hander, and we see if we can get another nice move done under braking.
Okay, yeah, well, I mean, you just sort of drove into the back of me there.
So with that minor sort of contact half spin of the arena section there, it's now put Lewis Hamilton directly behind me. And so we're now in a 3-0 battle coming through the S's, and Infinite in front of us is going to decide to go super defensive as we come off the back straight, which just compromises both of our lines and gives him the run around the outside, annoyingly.
People needlessly defending, just making people go slower for no reason.
And coming through the arena section, where we managed to get past Infinite last time, Lewis is going to get that move done and stick as well. So that's a little bit frustrating for me.
Yeah, again, I end up just not being the guy to benefit from anyone else's mistake. I really need to work work better at putting myself in positions to capitalise on that stuff. I'm always the one who gets, like, a guy makes a mistake in front of me, I'm the one who gets affected. Then I end up dropping back because I make a mistake. That guy then makes a mistake again, and then I don't get the benefit from it, but the other guy does. So, yeah, I need to work on that bit of my racing, I think, just being more consistent so I can take advantage of these sort of times when they pop up, basically.
And to my surprise, as we come through the chicane, keep your eye on the right hand side because we do actually catch a guy going into the pit lane.
Oh, he's having a pit for tyres. That might explain some of his pace if he's on softs. Other people are pitting as well, okay. We're just going to stick out on mediums. Because I did hards last time and that was a mistake.
So we've closed back up once again, coming through into the back straight here, and we're going to look to see if we can get a move done finally up the inside of Infinite, coming into the chicane here as we have the overrun.
Right, we might have the overspeed we need. With the draft, we might be able to get it done on the brakes. There we go. Nice clean move.
Okay, so with a little under 2 laps left, you can see we've got about 5.5 second gap to the guy in front. So we've pretty much resigned ourselves to P10 in this one, but keep an eye on that gap. So with the chicane, we're down to around 4 seconds, and then it's going to be about 3.5 coming out of the final corner. So 2.5 seconds to find. Let's sit on board with this final lap and see if we can actually sneak a P9, shall we?
Okay, so final lap here. We need to make up 2 seconds on this lap, or 2.5 seconds. We might just be able to sneak P9. We've taken about a second and a half out of the last lap. Oh, flirting with an off track there. No, no, no. Come on, come on. We're close, we're close. Oh, that's it, that's it. That's what we needed. We don't even really need to pass this guy. We might just get before the line anyway. There we go. Right, we got him with the penalty anyway. Didn't quite get on the road, but we got him with the penalty. That was a good little race, that. There was some argy-bargy at the beginning, but, I mean, look at that for a spread of fastest laps. I mean, none of mine were really clean, to be honest, but yeah, 43.5 to up to 44.9. All covered by the top 4. Top 9 even. Covered within like a second and a half in terms of fastest lap, so that's pretty damn good. There we go, guys. P9. Pretty happy with that. Managed to sneak a top 10. I'm definitely going to be doing a few more of these MX-5s, I think, while it's here. So be prepared for a few of these to be loaded in the chamber and popping up every now and again. But yeah, that was a cracking little race, that one.
And there we are, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this one, why not have a look at one on screen now when we did the community race in the MX-5. If you've got to this point, do please press the subscribe button if you have not already, and drop me a like, let me know if you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.